Yes, I was right. Syndustry is next. So what kind of reading would you like, hon? And yes, we are way over our spots. I'm actually in 2 tomorrow. He is loving it. What kind of reading, hon? He has already started speaking more, making closer to full sentences. While it's not totally full, he now says, Mama Gibaba. Mama Gibaba. Oh, take them as they come. And he's starting to... Actually, yeah, we're going to be done after this. Let me get a chance to talk to people before I leave. Okay, Sin. He's really gotten good at walking and is down to holding on to one hand when he does. He's gotten really fast at pulling himself along furniture. And he's gotten less scared of falling down, which was his big hurdle with the walking. Hey. All right, AJ, when I'm done this, I'll verify. And then you'll be my last reading, okay? RL, what you sent, I'll put towards tomorrow so we have times to chat, okay? I just seen it come in, AJ, so we're good. I'm not ready yet. I didn't realize it was so late already, 12:20. Yeah, definitely going to go ahead and do that tomorrow so that I can get lunch and hang out with you guys as I throw all my damn cards on the floor. I've always been good at that. Yes, it helps get my views up from what I understand. Okay, so judgment is definitely there for you. I'm getting renewal and rebirth. Possibly in a physical relationship, possibly financial relationship. I'm feeling it's a definite relationship that maybe hasn't gone so good or hasn't been very lucky so far. So there's that judgment card. This is kind of the energy of one door closes, another door opens. One door closes, a window opens. Yeah, things might suck. You know, you might lose some people or some things that you love, but you'll get better. This is a card of change, and this is a card that says the universe has had enough of waiting for you. Let's go. Then I have the Fool, as well as the Moon. The Fool being looking forward, not back, and new beginnings, and the Moon being seeing the hidden, tapping into your psyche, or your psychic ability, paying attention to dreams, uncovering things that maybe were hidden before or unknown before. And what happens with the moon every month? It disappears and comes back. Every month it's born again. And that was what I picked up on. This is a growing moon, which means it was freshly born. Which suggests to me rebirth. Now the Two of Pentacles is where I felt like the relationship came in. Of course, anything Pentacles could be physical or financial as well. Typically, it would be Cups for relationships. This would be more like situationships. Maybe there's somebody that you're friends with who has feelings that aren't returned. Maybe you guys are maybe it's roommates. Maybe it's a relationship with your bank. It doesn't necessarily have to be a romantic relationship is what I'm trying to get at. But It's going to take some juggling here. It's going to take some work. But if you hang in there, go through this new beginning that I'm seeing, or this rebirth I'm seeing, yes, it's going to take some doing, but you'll get it done. This is important because this is going to help you. That makes sense. Page of Wands. You could be a fire sign. That could be what this is saying. But the thing I'm getting is something new within the career. Whether it's a total job change, or project you're given, or a promotion. I don't feel like it's a job change, though. I'm leaning more towards a chance to use your creativity and do more with your energy. Hello and thank you. This is a really good chance to glow up a little bit. There's a good way to put it. Wherever they put you is going to be to your advantage, and you'll be able to use your own unique gifts in it. Do not overwork yourself. Make sure you're leaving time for rest, relaxation, meditation, prayer, whatever your private time is. Make sure you're still keeping that, because that is going to be key to keeping this flowing. You will be working more, maybe longer hours, maybe more days. It's going to catch up to you if you don't take your time. I also have the Star. Good things to come. This could also go in with that whole rebirth and uncovering thing, telling you to just have faith this is coming. Have faith in yourself. Definitely get the big vibe of just being hopeful and feeling like you're making that wish on the Star. And finally, the Magician, which is funny when you say you're witchy. You already have what you need to use for this. Use it. You have the tools. Thank you. I'm glad I could help. Baby is doing good, getting too damn big for his own good. 15 months old now, talking, working on almost being walking by himself. He got a scholarship for daycare, so he's there full time now, doing early learning things. Life is treating us good. AJ, are you ready, babe? What type of reading, hon? And then we'll chat for another few minutes before I leave. I'll have lunch like around 1:30. Thank you, Billy. Okie dokie, AJ. And RL, I don't know if you heard me. I'm going to do what you sent tomorrow. That way we do have time to just kind of hang out and chat for a little bit. And thank you. Oh yeah, so general is definitely a good idea. Woohoo! We got good things coming in the area of your emotional health. Possibly also in relationships. Are you looking to get married or have a long-term relationship? Okie dokie, Anna. See you soon. Thank you, babe. Because that is the vibe here. Maybe proposal is coming. And I hope I'm not ruining a surprise. But that is... I'm getting marriage vibes here. Thanks, babe. We actually had a bonus card fall out. I have the Ace of Cups, new beginnings in emotional health and relationships. Reaching ideals. This could be reaching the next level, moving in together, engagement, marriage, having a child, those kind of things. It's your relationship growing. Very good card to have, whether it's, thank you, whether it's actually to do with your relationships or your emotional health. Aces are always blessings. You surprised the hell out of me with that. Blessings abound with this card. Then I have the Emperor, which is the male, how do I want to phrase this? It's male fertility, male dedication, male loyalty. This is the Kawaii deck from Five Below. This is a very strong male energy, very much believes in a partnership. Thank you. Very much believes in two halves make a whole. He would not get married unless this is what he really felt was a lifetime partner. Now, I do have the Two of Wands and Three of Wands, which makes me feel like perhaps he wants some kids. Definitely tied to the relationship, their sexual energy here, and I feel like that is what leads to this. With this being more of an intense, loving family energy rather than naughty energy. Which again leads me to feeling like marriage is coming. Four of Pentacles tells me he's just been saving up. He's probably had this planned for a while, or is going to be planning this for a while, because money needs to be saved so that you don't notice. I feel like perhaps there's a joint bank account, or you have access to his, so he's got to do this so. Then that makes sense. Kind of so, you know, he's got to do it so that you don't notice. And that doesn't make it a bad thing. He has good intents. I wouldn't judge him for this. I also have the Two of Cups, which tells me he does feel like you complete him, and I do believe you feel like he completes you. You guys are a great match. The fact that you already have kids is funny, because I felt like it was coming. That would tell me that if you are still able to get pregnant, be careful, unless you want a surprise baby. Thank you. I will also say the Two of Cups is also a marriage card. Then we have the Page of Cups. This is more of like the start of something new in your relationship. Renewal of dedication. Again, that next level. The Ace would be a playing out. This would be a beginning. Thank you, Nisha. Like the idea of it sprouting. Whereas this is the putting it into action. Again, with this card, I'm getting a vibe of marriage, commitment, and a deepening of your relationship. Knights are action. So he is about to do this. I don't want to say quickly, but it's not too far away. I'm good, Carmen. How are you? And so is he. And then finally, I have the Four of Wands, which is absolutely a marriage card. This literally shows a couple being married in the regular deck. So, even if it's not an actual marriage, he is definitely committing to something deeper with you. Maybe buying a house together, if you don't already own one. A car together, if you don't already own one. But definitely wants something more than what you have. And there we go. I'll get a few more minutes to talk to you guys, and then I'll pop off of here. You're welcome. Well, I think he's about to surprise you with it. Oh, thank you. That is a cool looking little gift. I'm seeing people in here that I remember seeing back in the day when I was actually not so bad off. Hey, Ash. Hey, Chantel. Now, RL, you really, it took me a minute to regather myself because I never would have imagined that's who you were. And now it explains. Hey, Rindy. It explains a lot. Yep, you're one of them. Well, thanks for being honest. Baby is doing great. He got a scholarship for daycare and is now in an early learning program. It's where he's at now. You don't have to, Chad. You still can count as an OG. He's growing up way too fast. Reaches my belly button already. Yeah, I know you have. I just never would have thought that's who you were. But now it explains the mothering. Back when I was using. 15 months old. Yep. In rehab, we had an on-site daycare he had to go to while I was in groups during the day. When I hit 3.1, they required outside daycare, so he was with a private babysitter. Then we got the scholarship, and now he's there. Thank you, Leanne. Well, thank you, R. We're Georgia. Thank you. I know. Oh, thank you. No, I had put up a video because I'd had a positive, but it turned out that the test was wrong and the positive and negative lines were switched. So it was a false read. It does. And I'm doing my best to cherish every moment I have with him. Every free time that we get. I try and keep from going to daycare as long as I can and get him as early as I can. The scholarship requires full time, and I don't like it. But he has definitely improved from being there. Thank you, guys. He is the only reason I came back to selling tarot. I could not let this place... Thank you, Debbie. I could not let this place get away from me. And I definitely don't want to be here every week. Yeah, I know. I didn't realize it was the same account, but I've never actually looked at you, so I wouldn't have known. I like the mango one the best, but this was what was in the kit that I got. I just wrapped up readings for today, Adrian, but if you can be here tomorrow, we'll do it tomorrow. I have a ace up my sleeve there. Hey, Janice. Yes, I did. I'm in an Oxford house. Hey, Blondie. Yes, I am still doing schooling. I just got to go through the college now. Hey, Krista. Aww. Mine was a little funky about it at first, but now he's got a routine. And this morning, for the first time, ate his breakfast while I was leaving. He started there last month, and the first few weeks, he would cry. And now he's cool. Congratulations, Debbie. And he's grown so much since he's been there. Well, if you want a reading and you can't do but the weekends, you want to do it now, I'll pull you in special because I'm not going to be doing lives on the weekends. When the baby's here, it's just us. I'm glad to see that even with the hate stirring back up, we only had a couple people to block. I had one comment to block and a handful of people in the chat. Some of them was just because they were legit trolls trying to sell something. Yep. It does. And yep, I do know corruption. I busted my ass to get here. Are you serious, Wolf? That's why I share it, is to help people, but I never actually believe it's helping people. I want to cry. Thank you for telling me. And best of luck to him. I'm getting misty. Thank you. Thanks, Carmen. Oh, thank you. Okay, I'll be online on Fridays. It's happy tears, I promise. Thank you, Swampy. Thanks, Christy. He is more than welcome to talk to me. Yep, it is. And I know. Thank you for that. I don't want to say the name, but with the J initial, thank you for what you just did. I am very proud. It took me a long time to be proud of me. Thank you, Swampy. I have some dangles to put in, but I can't get this one open. More like these. But these were supposed to be stainless steel, and they weren't, so I don't know. All right, Aaron, I think we can stop pushing for the readings because I think everybody's realized I'm here to chat now. Yes, I did. Aw, congrats, Mindy. I used to be in Baltimore, and I don't miss it. Not at all. You're welcome. No, it's how I focus. I have ADHD. No, you're fine. I can't get this one. It's one of the ones that you bend to shut, and it's got like the little... Let me see if I can get it to where you see it. One side has a little gap, and then you pull it open somehow. No, you're good. I was at rock bottom. I always said that if I ever got pregnant, I would stop, and I couldn't. Like, I wanted to, and I kept saying tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll do it. Tomorrow I'll call. And instead... Yeah, I hear you. I haven't heard about us getting snow. It's just cloudy out right now. Although that sky does look like it could snow. I'm just happy that he is okay. I didn't do any damage. And he continues to more than meet his milestones. I'm in Delaware, right at the border, so that might be why. It's coming for me then. I am in an Oxford house, which is a form of sober living. Thank you. It's been really cold here too, Casey. Like highs in the 20s and lows in the single digits. Congratulations on 256, Lex. Paul's was a bitch. He is 15 months. Paul's was a bitch. And sometimes I feel like I still have it. I'll still get little flashes where I feel sick. Yes. There are 3 other kids. Mine is the youngest. I'll never forget the Christmas. We got down to 6 degrees and my power went out. The rugs were so cold they burned your feet. Yep, it's a mommy and me house. We have a few singles and the rest mamas. Lucky you. I pray I never have to go through it again. Never would I ever want to go through it again. I live across... Good morning, Crazy. I live across from my old folks' home. Little community thing, and it's funny watching them. Why do you want to feel cold? I do not. Give me one snow that's good, and then I'm done. And now, I don't know. There's days that I wish it would snow and the baby stay home. And then there's days where it's like I have something I really need to do, and it happens at the worst time. Good job trying to report the live, but it doesn't do anything. Oh, yeah, that could be why then. That's a little warm. I remember you, Ash. Thank you, Sandra. Harassment and bullying. I just got the toast. I had posted a video, but it was a false positive. Yes, I did. For real. I'm going to go ahead and get off of here and go get my lunch because my tummy growling. I agree. I will be back tomorrow around the same time, about 11 a.m. Eastern Time. You and me too, George. Have a good day, all. Thank you for those who got readings. Thank you for the lady who sent me a treat. I sure will. I've missed you guys too. I'm so glad to see you all again. We'll be doing this 4 or 5 days a week, so keep an eye. All right, y'all. Okay, thanks. Bye. I did the wrong thing.